What's up, bros? Okay. Well.
Alright, I'm much better.
Hey there, we are going to sit on this couch and we're going to find the best video games of the generation. So, what we're going to start with is the open world games. Your Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, Far Cry, Crackdown, whatever you want. Let's do it. Alright, first games we're going to start with are, of course, really the big name Rockstar. The studio that's got pretty much the most money for open world games. They are the kings. They make the best open world anywhere, pretty much. Grand Theft Auto is the big one. That's the one everyone knows. Pretty much everyone owns the game. I mean, at least one of the Grand Theft Autos.
Well, looking at all these are probably my favorite games that I own, except for I don't own this one. But I don't know. Rockstar's probably my favorite company. They make probably the best games in my opinion. But
rarely any bugs.
No, I know it takes such a like a long time. Like, it's not a bad long time, but they do such good work on it, and it never really comes out buggy or anything. It's just almost perfect.
LA Noire isn't even quite it is an open world, but it's open world with zero freedom, I guess you could say, because it's like
there's not much you can really do.
I would think of it like a museum. You can go around looking at everything, but that's no touching. So LA Noire isn't. I think we're gonna just remove it from the open world. There's the random event missions, but I did it a bunch of days in a row. You literally get the same missions in a row.
Really?
It's never random. It's the exact same order every time, and at the same time. Grand Theft Auto. The mother of all open world games. If you mention open world, this is the game you compare it to. There's so much you could do in this. I mean, you could go play pool, you get drunk, you could do drug deals, you could even hijack a police car, go on the little tab thingy like that shows the criminals, mark them, and then hunt them down in the city. It is a mission, but it doesn't even have to be. You can just do that for fun. It's crazy.
Just all out fun.
All out fun. There's tons of weapons. I thought the campaign was really good, but that's debatable.
Yeah, well, actually, I didn't get too far in it, but I kind of lost interest in it. I don't know. It was just kind of boring to me. I mean, the DLC that they had was actually pretty fun. I liked those. That was pretty enjoyable. But I don't know, I just never got really into the single player in the campaign.
Yeah.
But
Red Dead Redemption.
In our opinions, I'm pretty sure we share the same opinion on this game. Best free roam game ever. I would say so.
This is the open world game. You're gonna get the guy in the group. There's no cars! You're cowboys! You ride horses! There's no modern guns! There's no big buildings or city! A kid is in every single group. You know what? I like cowboys. And engines. This game is so good. I mean, isn't this the first open world game other than like a Skyrim or an Elder Scrolls to put animals?
Yeah.
Animals? They put animals in this game. You can go hunting.
You're forcing attacked by bears and cougars. And find a legendary cougar too. I mean, you kill enough of them, then the legendary one comes out and you have to fight that one. Not get killed. And that
is so cool. This is so much fun. Now I want to play this online.
I really want to play it. Remember the one time? The legendary wolf. And it came out of my What did I do? Did I shoot at the shotgun at first, or did I throw a tomahawk?
You threw a tomahawk.
I threw a tomahawk, and it hit its like thigh area. It started limping and crying. And we're sitting there like, oh no, why?
Yeah, we were having fun capping dogs, shooting wolves and stuff. Then the big one comes out. He's all like, woof, woof. And then he's like, oh, here it is. He gets a tomahawk. It's like, and then the wolf, it's in its back leg, his hind leg, and he's like limping away like, and we just sit there kind of stunned like, should I kill it? And I'm like, dude, you have to kill it. It's wounded. Just kill it. Kill it. And then he shoots it, and we both felt terrible.
It was pretty bad.
No game has made me feel like that before.
Over a digital animal.
We'll cover this later, but Far Cry 3, I've blown up a deer with C4, and I laughed like tears in my eyes.
That is so much fun.
This game, I shoot a deer, I just about cry because I shot Bambi's mommy. The story in this game, it's untouched. The story is so good. And what else? The graphics.
Graphics are pretty good.
Graphics are really good. I love
those nice
it.
open scenes and the huge just planes and all that. It's nice.
Then the sound is unbelievable. I mean, you fire a rifle in the hills, the sound bounces off the hills, and you hear the gun crack, and the ragdoll is so good. Ragdoll is the best. Grand Theft Auto 4 had really good ragdoll. That was like where the Euphoria engine first started to use their fancy new stuff. Red Dead Redemption really perfected it. It looks amazing. I mean, you shoot someone, it looks like you're shooting someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's so good. There's bullet wounds in the people. I don't want to sound like creepy or sadistic, but it's cool. You shoot someone in the face, it looks like you shot him in the face.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Now we're going to cover Far Cry games, which I couldn't believe this is painfully an underrated game that no one even knows about. To me, this is a AAA title, and there's a bunch of people that don't even know what Far Cry is. We're going to cover only Far Cry 2 and Far Cry 3, because Far Cry 1 was sort of when they pushed into the open world. The other Far Cry Predator, Evolution, Instincts, all of those aren't open world. They're just big sandbox games like Far Cry, like Crysis 2 and stuff. But so, Far Cry 2, Memory Bank City right here.
Yeah.
I have so many memories with this game. Bad ones and good.
Yeah. It was fun. Yeah, there's some flaws in it. Kind of, I don't know. And there's, I don't know what to say. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying.
It almost felt like a prototype at times.
Really?
Because it was like,
Yeah.
you picked your hands at the beginning. I mean, it was like, pick your hands. Do you want a tattoo, a glove, or a bare hand? Or a black hand? We'll probably cut that. But, play it your way. They've been known for that. This was a really good... Brown would describe the game well. Brown. The color is tan, brown, greenish brown. That's the game. That's all the colors.
That's pretty much the whole palette of colors.
And then your guy is like tan, like Guido tan.
Yeah.
The malaria.
I didn't continue the story because of the malaria. I couldn't. I had to go do something. It was like, I had to go to some guy's like, okay, go give me something and then I can give you some pills. And I could never finish it because of that. It was painful. I couldn't even get anywhere. They have those dumb pills which I could not get.
Yeah, it really... They turned it into a fetch quest, and it was a fetch quest for your life. It's like, if you don't do this right now, you are going to die. I mean, multiplayer was terrible.
It was not fun now.
Now, the masterpiece. Far Cry 3. Wow. I'm still playing it, and let's see, came out like maybe half a year ago almost. Almost like every week I'm playing this game. It's that good.
Okay, the first time I saw this game, saw the E3 gameplay of it, I'm like, this looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks like a really, really good Far Cry 2. Like updated and all that. Actually, no, it didn't look like Far Cry 2. Anyways, yeah, the first time I saw it, I was like, this looks pretty fun. And then I was like, it could just be kind of lame. Later on, it might just be just all hype. Then it got closer. I'm like, this game looks legit. Went to... Was there a midnight release for it? No, it wasn't. Got it when it came out and was blown away by it. It was so much fun. The whole world is just filled with animals and it's packed to the brim, like my glass of water. Full of animals. The jungle is pretty nice. It doesn't have
it looks good, but sometimes it's like But
the performance issues hinder the entire experience at times. The game has a beautiful color palette. It's these lush greens and these deep blues. I get in parts of the game where I literally just sit there and look. It's so good.
Me too, yeah.